So Rich Mitchell, the referee. This is a welterweight throwdown. See, ready to fight is always. The fight is really in one another's faces there. No touch of gloves.
Yeah, great stare down from both guys.
I've got a good feeling about this one, Josh.
Certainly is an intriguing matchup here. As you said, Mauro only recently moved to the UK, so it's a pleasure to have him here.
So Xuxa with the Jacko shorts, Benny Blanco in the black shorts with the orange detail.
Oh, good jab from Benny Alloway, really landing stiffly, but Chimento seems unfazed, still pushing forward.
Yes, nice, relaxed. Just you can see that Ben's looking at all aspects of Chimento at the moment. Switching his stance. I've seen this. He does like to switch his stance. Earlier in his career, he's made a few basic errors as well as he comes forward. He leaves his head in as he shoots, but I'm sure he would have remedied from those fights that I have seen of him.
Still feeling each other out now. Good lunging jab to the body from Benny Alloway there. Just a tentative exchange of strikes to feel each other out, get the timing, get the range and the distance.
Yeah, Alloway's hands are still quite low, though.
Ooh, Chimento finally deciding he's going to throw a huge overhand right, tying up against the cage. Good inside shots.
And Alloway has tied up Chimento's head, but I don't think Xuxa is going to give him the opportunity to throw any knees.
Looking to push forward for the single leg. Big pickup from Xuxa Chimento.
And he is successful.
Dumped his opponent to the mat. Guard for Benny Alloway, overhook control on the left arm, always a very good offensive weapon to keep your opponent's posture controlled.
He locks up that full guard as he tries to evade any attacks.
Let's see if
from the
Xuxa
Trojan fighter.
Yeah, let's see if Xuxa looks to stand up, throw some shots and pass, but great offensive guard by Benny Alloway. He's immediately looking to get the feet on the hips.
Oh, and he's done a good job here,
for a
Josh.
triangle.
He's thrown up for a triangle. But Xuxa is out, and he gets through with the right hand.
Yeah, Benny Alloway clearly showing his intention to take it to Mauro Chimento on the ground here. Looking again for that push-through triangle. Simple setup, but it's oh so effective.
Yeah, good wrist control from Alloway. Looking for things to set up.
Yeah, Mark Fiore in the corner of Ben Alloway, world-renowned mixed martial arts trainer. And getting hips out nicely for the armbar is Benny Alloway.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that Alloway's having so much success, really, with these setups of the submissions, given Chimento's his association with Checkmat and Leo Vieira.
Yeah, it's great to see. This kind of offensive guard from Ben Alloway. It shows that a fighter on his back is not necessarily on the losing end, especially if there isn't a great volume of strikes coming in from the top.
Yeah, and Alloway really trying to kick on with his career and get his name up well with the likes of George Soteropoulos and Elvis Sinisic.
Let's see if Chimento can take advantage of that open guard, letting Alloway stand up. Back to the feet here, good exchanges from both fighters.
And once again, it's Chimento's left his head in. It's popped out just now. He's got to be careful there.
Yeah, looking possibly for a guillotine is Mauro Chimento. It's Benny Alloway driving forward against the cage here.
Looking to do some damage with those knees to the thighs and one straight through to the midsection. Nice combinations from Alloway.
Both guys have been very controlled thus far. They're really showing what it takes as a professional fighter to be aware of what context within the fight you're in. And both guys have shown some good work standing and on the ground so far.
Some very good technical competencies from both of these warriors. And we're inside the last minute here of the first round.
Just got to be careful as Benny Alloway, he reached around the head of Chimento, gave him that underhook and that root to the back.
And Xuxa is trying very hard, and he gently drops down, looks to climb straight the way into the mount position.
Yeah, just trapped in quarter guard. But it is another takedown for the Brazilian.
Very controlled, Josh, as he sneaks his way through to the mount position.
Yeah, let's see if he can tighten this mount up a little. You can guarantee Benny Alloway already looking to escape his hips. Just got to be careful of his neck now.
So Benny with one hand protecting his neck at the moment. It's the last 10 seconds of this round. Xuxa looks content to see this one out, perhaps soften up a little bit, keep control. So that's round one is now done, and so round two, straight in the center of the Cage Warriors cage. Still, I feel like they're feeling one and out with the stand-up exchanges.
Yeah, no guy has really committed and driven forward with, you know, full power strikes. They're still getting the range, seeing if they can open each other up.
Yeah, Alloway's still throwing a few feints to see what Xuxa's doing, but not a lot. And I think that's why he's now attacking. Or there could have been a low blow there, a wince from Alloway, as he's still adjusting his cup.
Yeah, good show of sportsmanship from both guys there, just acknowledging the accidental low blow.
Yeah, Xuxa didn't progress there. He stayed back. He saw his opponent was in trouble.
Second time Benny's leaped in with that left hook, and good use of the knees.
Yeah, I like the way that Alloway's going to the body as well. Oh, and very nicely ducked down.
Lovely anticipation on the change of level from Mauro Chimento. Really got underneath those incoming strikes and taking every advantage of the lack of defense on the hips.
Good discipline by Alloway, who's not willing to get flat on his back.
Yeah, looking to post up on the elbow. He's got Kimura options. He's got the ability to stand back up. He's good wrist control with his left hand to stop those strikes coming in.
Yeah, and Xuxa is looking to stay heavy on Alloway, as they're just in front of us in our commentary position. Well, good hammer fist from Xuxa, snuck through.
Yeah, Benny looking to walk his back up the cage. Xuxa looking to control the hips, pull him back out away from the cage and really firmly plant him on the floor.
It looks like Alloway was complaining that...
Stop. That
Xuxa was grabbing the glove.
Grab his glove. You cannot go up.
And Rich Mitchell warning the fighters for grabbing the gloves.
And Xuxa was very, very slow to get to his feet. He's warning Xuxa again about holding the glove.
Understand?
Yeah, you can, of course.
Oh, and he's taken 1 point already.
Early point deduction.
1 point.
You can grab the wrist. You can grab all 4 fingers. You can, of course, not grab the material of the glove by itself.
Well, if we go on the first round, Josh, that's going to be really, really significant.
Yeah, that's going to play a huge part in this fight. Let's see if it gives Xuxa the impetus to push forward and try and really, you know, put Benny Alloway away here.
I think it may give the impetus to Alloway, if I'm honest. He still looks very bright. Chimento was quite slow in getting up. And the first takedown attempt we see from Alloway again. I've seen this early in his career where he didn't do it with any conviction.
Yeah, he got the entry okay, got in on the hips, really didn't have the hustle to complete that takedown though. Again, Xuxa looking for the single leg pickup.
Oh, good defense from Alloway, and he's looked to have folded Chimento there, but he may well have just been
nasty cross-face opportunity for Benny Alloway here. Let's see if he can grip his hands together and turn the face of Chimento away.
I'm pretty sure that training with the guys at Fiore that he's seen all of these wrestling techniques before, Josh, a 1,000 times.
Hands locked from Xuxa Chimento. That's normally a good sign. You're going to have the power you need to get under a guy's hips and complete the takedown.
Yes, again, very controlled from Chimento. No panic. He's taking his time. But I think a part of that is the good control from the bottom as well, from Alloway.
Yeah, he's not panicking. He's aware of where the incoming danger is. In this instance, it's that right hand of Chimento, should he choose to posture and throw strikes. Looking to step over.
Very good jiu-jitsu game from Alloway.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of nullifying any attempts to pass by Xuxa.
Started out a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter and added the other parts
We can see notable black belt Chico Mendes shouting instructions in Portuguese to Mauro Chimento.
Up.
Yeah, there's a very good setup at the Trojan Free Fighters. Paul Sutherland
fight,
heading that up. It's a very good structure to their training with some notable coaches in all areas. Good hands from Alloway. A nice left hook.
Yeah, good feint to get in on those shots. Both guys really starting to open up a lot on the feet now.
And that Thai boxing experience showing through for the Australian.
Yeah, good work from Alloway there, mixing up the strikes. Seeing that Xuxa was covering and ducking his head.
Xuxa looks tired to me, Josh. I think Alloway's just, he looks a little bit more fresh.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen this top position from Alloway in this fight. And we said in the intro, there's a fluid open guard game from Chimento. You can see he's very lackadaisical, lying on his back, seeing the round out.
So I think you've got to give that second round to the Fiore MMA guy.
You carried on hard. Fight.
Right, the third and final round here in Beirut. It's welterweight contest with Ben Alloway and Mauro Chimento. Switch of stance again from Alloway.
Just slipping into the path of that punch was Alloway. He's definitely having a lot of success when he chooses to mix in those knees and those leg strikes.
I'm trying to recall which member of the Gracie family he's a direct student of. There's someone travelled to, I think it might be Rickson Gracie, a student of his travelled to Australia. And
yeah, Benny Alloway, formerly of Axis Jiu-Jitsu. That's Hickson's network of academies.
I'm glad you filled that spot of knowledge in for me, Josh. Good low kick from Alloway.
Yeah, you always know when you hear a thud rather than a slap that those kicks are starting to do their damage. And we can see some reddening on the thigh of Xuxa Chimento through the slit in his shorts.
Oh, that was a good combination from Chimento. He's no slouch on the feet. Oh, that's a really nice sort of screwing left hand from Alloway. Yeah. And he's got Xuxa on the back foot now.
Yeah, let's see if it gives him some confidence to throw in a little more volume. Obviously, he's got to be careful. We know the Brazilians got that intent to slip underneath any incoming strikes and put the fight on the mat again.
Both fighters exchanging leg kicks. Not very snappy, but yes, he's mixing it up. Is Alloway with elbows, knees. This is
really nice combinations here by Benny Alloway. Just repeated tie clinch and knees. Xuxa's going to have to do something, otherwise referee Rich Mitchell may well call this.
Oh, tough as nails is the Brazilian, though. He pops back up after taking a good number of knees. Alloway really needs to get his hip through those knees a little bit more, but a good right hand.
Excellent right hand by Benny Alloway. He's really starting to find the mark with his striking now.
Chimento just stood in front of him, though, not retreating, still coming forward, showing a lot of heart and grit. Oh, a lovely knee on the turn from Alloway.
We said in the intro he mixes in those knees with his punches so well, and we're really seeing that absolutely put to the test here in the third round.
From what I've seen, is that there's been a very nice development from Alloway. He showed that he's very good with his offensive jiu-jitsu off of his back.
Yeah, he showed a fantastically well-rounded skill set here tonight, hasn't he?
Sure thing, he's got all the basis of a great fighter.
This is definitely going to be an interesting one for the judges to make their determinations on. That point deduction is going to be critical.
Alloway with only 3 losses on his curriculum vitae, and all of those were submissions.
Yeah, it hasn't looked under much threat from the ground game of Xuxa Chimento yet here tonight, though.
They're still staying active from the bottom as well, Josh, peppering some shots up. keeping Chimento thinking.
Again, he's looking for that triangle on the left side. Good elbows from the bottom. Is there a cut opened up on the face of the Brazilian now?
Yeah, I can definitely see some markings and some blood on the face of Chimento.
Doing a good job of nullifying. Definitely doing a good job of nullifying a lot of potential damage from the top position.
Good shrimping from Alloway, but Chimento has found a home for punches a few times. Needs to do a bit more, though, I think, to stamp his authority on this contest.
Yeah, again, the wrist control, foot on the hip from Benny Alloway. Looking to control the posture, keep his opponent close, not allow any space for those strikes to come raining in.
I think Alloway's doing as much striking from the bottom as he's receiving from his opponent, who's on top.
Again, Alloway with excellent wrist control to stop the incoming strikes, looking to walk his back up the cage.
And the corner of Chimento, although I can't understand Portuguese, is really encouraging him to start throwing down. In the last 10 seconds, the final round of this contest. Last chance to make an impression on the judges' scorecards. And there it is.
Yeah, great contest from both guys. Benny Alloway really started to turn it up in the third round there, didn't he? With his striking, he showed great offensive jiu-jitsu in the first round.
Yeah, it's a very entertaining fight from our first of the professional billing. Both fighters walking with their arms aloft.
Yeah, Mauro had some great takedowns in the first and second round.
We can just see there, sorry Josh, in that third round, here are those knees that came unanswered to the forearms mostly.
Oh, working the body as well.
He was trying to bring those arms down, and just as the arms did come down, Chimento popped out. But when he did, he ate a big right hand. And then a knee square on the forehead. That may have caused the cuts and the bleeding that we saw when they were in front of us.
Yeah, really impressed with Benny Alloway in this fight. But let's see which way the judges are going to go.
Yes, the man to make it official is Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored the same, 29-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, Benny Blanco Alloway!
And congratulations to Benny Blanco Alloway, who has walked away with a well-earned victory. Mauro Xuxa Chimento looked disappointed at that. I think the point deduction still wouldn't really have helped him. For me, Alloway did enough in all areas to clinch the victory.